Welcome back to Echoes of the Past. In this second episode, we delve deeper into the world of David and his quest for ancient knowledge. The year is still 2077, and the neon-drenched streets of Nihataku continue to pulse with life and danger. David's latest hack has led him to a hidden database buried deep within the digital archives of a long-forgotten museum. As he sifts through the data, his eyes widen with excitement. He stumbled upon something big, a collection of ancient African artifacts that were thought to be lost forever. But David isn't the only one interested in these digital relics. A mysterious figure, known only as the Shadow Walker, has been tracking David's movements through the net. This enigmatic hacker is rumored to be working for a powerful corporation that seeks to erase all traces of the old world. As David races to download the information, his neural implant begins to buzz with warning signals. The Shadow Walker is closing in, and David knows he doesn't have much time. Sweat beading on his forehead, he initiates his emergency protocols. Severing his connection to the net just as the Shadow Walker's virus begins to corrupt the database. Back in the real world, David stumbles out of his hacking chair, his heart pounding. He's managed to escape with the data, but at what cost? The Shadow Walker now knows of his existence, and David fears that his days of operating in the shadows may be coming to an end. Seeking refuge, David makes his way to the hidden enclave, where his Zulu community resides. Nestled in the depths of Nihataku's lower levels, this small pocket of African culture stands in stark contrast to the chrome and neon world above. Here, the air is thick with the scent of incense and the sound of traditional drums. David is greeted by the community's elder, Mama Zondi, a woman whose weathered face tells the story of their people's struggle. Her eyes, enhanced with cybernetic implants, scan David's face with concern. "What have you found, child?" she asks, her voice a mix of curiosity and apprehension. As David shares his discovery, a hush falls over the gathered crowd. The artifacts he's uncovered could be the key to unlocking their past, to understanding the true nature of Shaka Zulu's betrayal. But with this knowledge comes great danger. The corporations that rule Nihataku will stop at nothing to keep the truth buried. Mama Zondi places a hand on David's shoulder, her touch a mixture of comfort and warning. "You've opened a door, David," she says, her voice barely above a whisper. "But remember, not all that lies behind it is meant to be seen." As the night wears on, David and the elders pore over the data he's recovered. Hidden within the digital code are fragments of their ancestors' stories. Tales of magic and technology intertwined in ways that challenge everything they thought they knew about their history. But as they delve deeper into the mysteries of the past, a new threat emerges in the present. The Shadow Walker, having failed to stop David in the digital realm, has traced his signal back to the Zulu enclave. Now, this cybernetic assassin stalks the neon-lit streets of Nihataku, drawing ever closer to David and his people. Unaware of the danger that approaches, David continues his work, piecing together the fragments of history. He begins to uncover a startling truth. Shaka Zulu's betrayal may not have been what it seemed. There are hints of a greater conspiracy, one that spans centuries and involves powers beyond their imagination. As dawn breaks over the smog-filled sky of Nihataku, David makes a decision. He can no longer hide in the shadows. If he wants to protect his people and uncover the truth about their past, he must venture out into the dangerous world of corporate espionage and high-stakes hacking. With a heavy heart, David bids farewell to Mama Zondi and his community. Armed with nothing but his wits and his neural implants, he steps out into the bustling streets of Nihataku. The towering skyscrapers loom overhead, their surfaces alive with flickering advertisements and holographic displays. As he makes his way through the crowded streets, David can't shake the feeling that he's being watched. Every shadow seems to hide a potential threat. Every passerby a possible agent of the corporations that seek to silence him. But David is not alone in his quest. As he turns a corner, he comes face to face with a figure from his past. Zola, a childhood friend who had disappeared years ago. Eyes, now glowing with cybernetic enhancements, meet his with a mixture of recognition and wariness.
"David?"
she says, her voice barely audible over the din of the city. "I've been looking for you. We need to talk." And so, as the sun sets on another day in Nihataku, David finds himself drawn deeper into a web of secrets and lies. The echoes of the past continue to reverberate through the chrome and concrete of this futuristic world, promising answers, but also great danger. What will David discover as he delves further into the mysteries of his people's history? And can he trust Zola? Or is she just another pawn in the grand game being played by forces beyond their comprehension? The story of David and the Zulu people of Niataku is far from over. As the neon lights of the city flicker and dance, casting long shadows across the urban landscape, one thing becomes clear. In this world of advanced technology and ancient secrets, the past and the future are on a collision course. And David finds himself caught in the middle, a hacker turned reluctant hero, fighting not just for his own survival, but for the very soul of his people. As night falls on Niataku, the adventure continues. The echoes of the past grow louder, promising revelations that could shake the very foundations of this brave new world. But for now, David must rest, gather his strength, and prepare for the challenges that lie ahead. For in this city of endless nights and digital dreams, the truth is the most valuable commodity of all. And David is determined to uncover it, no matter the cost.